Family, I'll give y'all a moment to come on in. How y'all doing? All right. I'm just gonna burn me some incense and some sage. All right, beautiful souls. I'm gonna go ahead and get started because today's gonna be a busy day, but it's a beautiful day. All right, so let's go ahead and tap on into today's energy reading, and this is going to be another zodiac reading, and this is going to be for you, Aries. This is going to be your 48 hours on what to expect within the 48 hours of your love life. Okay, so there could be some things you may expect coming up soon within your love life, or we'll just be reading what is the current energy right now in regards to your love life for the next 48 hours. All right, so let's go ahead and tap on in. I know nobody's, oh well, hello love, I was just about to say I know nobody's in here just yet. But hello love, how are you? But I'm gonna go ahead and just tap right on into y'all reading. And like I've said before, I like to go live with the readings because I noticed they upload a lot better. When I was pre-recording the readings, it would take forever for them to upload, and then I would risk them not actually uploading, and that sucks. So let's go ahead and tap on into your reading. But before doing so, my name is Amani. I am your Thick and Thick Mystic here on this channel, and I am your tarot reader here. So we're gonna go ahead and tap on into your reading. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and for those of you who will be seeing this reading on later on, thank you guys for joining me as well. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. So let's go ahead and tap in. All right. So I felt called to start off with you guys with tarot for our readings today. All right, so let's go ahead and do it. So Aries, what is your current energy in regards to your love life for the next 48 hours? What is it, some things that you need to know in regards to the person that you are connected with? If you're not connected to anyone, we're going to be talking about what your current energy is overall in regards to your love life for the next 48 hours. Okay, so let's do it. Y'all, I feel really good. I've been working with rose quartz. Okay, I have like 2 rose quartz here. I don't know why I feel called to show y'all my rose quartz. But I have some pretty rose quartz here. All right, so maybe you guys need to work with some rose quartz. I keep rose quartz everywhere on me a lot of times, but I haven't done it in a while because I've been working with other crystals. But once I was done with my last workings, which is like spell work, but I call it my spiritual work. When I was done with that, I felt called to work with rose quartz. So maybe you guys need to work with rose quartz. Keep it in your bra or keep it in your pocket, okay, or wear it around your neck. All right, but yeah, rose quartz will probably be really beneficial for y'all because I don't know why I just felt called to show y'all that. Okay, so we can open up the doors of love. All right. Let's go ahead and tap on in. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Thank you. What is it that I need to let Aries know today in regards to their love life? What is going to be happening for them within the next 48 hours energetically? What are some things that they need to know? What are some things they can possibly expect? I love to see it. 2 of Cups on the back of the deck. All right, I see y'all. All right, Secret says, hi. Hello, love. How are you? All right, thank you for joining me. All right, so let's go ahead and tap on in. Thank you, Divine Spirit. What is it that Aries needs to know for the next 48 hours? What is their energy reading in regards to their love life? I saw this card, but it's now flipped upright. So this is the 9 of Swords in the upright position. So in regards to love, you may have a little bit of stress happening with love, all right? I'll be honest, before I started to do y'all reading, I was in the bathroom, you know, getting ready. And when I was thinking about y'all reading, because I like to kind of start tapping into y'all reading, y'all energy. And when I was thinking about it, they just told me y'all stressed out when it comes to like a baby mama or a baby father, all right? Lonely person says hi, all right? Don't feel lonely. You're not lonely, all right, love? You're beautiful. You got plenty good people around you energetically and spiritually. I don't know why I felt called tell you that, but you do. All right. So hello, love. How are you? All right. But yeah, I'm picking up for a lot of you. You could be just stressed out a little bit in regards to, if it's not a baby mother or a baby father, it's like somebody you could have like a relationship with or something like that. But that's what I'm picking up. You're very welcome, beautiful. You're very welcome. All right. But yeah, I just really keep picking up like some of y'all could have like somebody that's irritating you in regards to love. You know what I'm saying? So you got a partner for sure that's causing you some stress, Aries, and I don't like it. All right. I don't like it because this card, when I was shuffling, it was in reverse. So for Spirit to flip that around for me in some kind of way while I was shuffling, you know what I'm saying? So Spirit is saying that for a lot of you, somebody could be giving you a lot of mental stress, especially at night for some reason. I'm picking up at night. That's when that shit hit the most. So people could be really, whoever this person is, or people, maybe you're dating multiple people and they just kind of getting on your nerve. But I pick up one specific person that's really stressing you out. You could have two people because on this bed, and I never paid attention to that, there's two people on this statue here. And it's kind of hard to see, but it's a person laying down. And it looked like one person is like, oh, the other person is like, what do they call that sword fighting people do with the little skinny swords? I forgot what they call that. Not me trying to do it. But I see someone doing that. And that's what this looks like. So some of y'all could feel defeated in love right now energetically at this time. So when it comes to what you're feeling right now, you could be dealing with possibly two people who could be causing you stress, specifically two people. All right. But if it's not two people, then it's just somebody really getting on your nerve when it comes to love. And I feel like they have you down. You could be sitting on a lot of, I'm trying not to curse, but you could be sitting on a lot of shit is what I'm saying. Like, I just keep seeing how this one person is like stabbing at this other person. So somebody has tried to like take you down in some kind of way, okay? Energetically, all right? All right, you're doing really good, but you're going through a roller coaster. I feel you, love. It's a lot going on. I was just speaking to someone. I'm going to share this with y'all real quick, and I'm going to move on. But I was just speaking to someone a moment ago about a lot of things that's going on in the world right now, but with different people in their families, different people in their relationships. I'm seeing a lot of things happen in life right now, specifically within this month. I think next month is going to be that month of transition. This is the roller coaster right now. I think this the ride. You know, when you're going up a roller coaster and it's like that anticipation, that's what I'm picking up. I feel like we're getting to where we need to be, you know what I'm saying, to like really release things. But I think we're just kind of like tipping up the roller coaster right now. That's what it feels like. So that's that anxiety feeling. Oh, thank you for saying that. That's what this is. Y'all could have anxiety. You feel things escalating in love right now. You like, I don't know about this. I don't know about that drop. You know what I'm saying? But I got a feeling that drop is going to cause a lot of change and transition for us. All right. I'm just going through a lot right now. Secret says, I feel you, love. Joelle says beef. I don't know what that means. Maybe you got beef with somebody. All right. Lonely person says, I'm going to call you. I don't want to call you lonely person. I'm going to say beautiful person. Okay. Forgive me for changing your name. It's no disrespect, but I'm going to call you a beautiful soul. All right, love. So beautiful soul says anxious and scared. All right. So yeah, I feel you on that. And it does feel like a little bit of anxiety. You know what I'm saying? All right. So let's go ahead and move forward. Let's get some more information on what you can expect for the next 48 hours in love. I do like the cards I'm seeing though, so I feel like things are going to lighten up for y'all, but let's continue. Thank you, Spirit, for telling me to take it off the top. We got the Six of Wands in the reverse. If you are in a relationship and it's not working out, I'm not going to sit on here and like try to tell you, oh, leave that person alone. But we know when it's time to leave. You know what I'm saying? Know when it's time to make your exit. If you're in a connection and somebody isn't respecting your peace and your space and your healthy boundaries, and I say healthy boundaries because you don't want to be pushing people away when they're trying to do something positive towards you, but that's not what I'm picking up. I feel somebody probably could have played on your energy in some kind of way. So be mindful of somebody trying to come towards you and play with your energy this weekend if you're already connected to someone and you know you want to let that person go. That's what I'm picking up. This is somebody that you may not have any success with. But what this also makes me feel like in regards to arguing with someone and having conflict, there's no point in arguing with somebody you can't win with. You ever argue with somebody before? and it look like the more y'all go back and forth, it's almost like you get confused and you can't remember your last words. Stop arguing with them because it ain't going nowhere. That's what I'm picking up. Okay, so for the next 48 hours, you could find somebody trying to really tap into your energy and to cause you to feel more anxious and anxiety. But I'm telling you, that conversation ain't gonna go nowhere. So you would do good with, I'm not saying block them, but maybe put your phone on do not disturb. Or you know how you could silence someone's you know how you could silence someone from calling you, like that specific person? That's what I would do, just to maintain your peace, all right? Because I'm not feeling the vibe with that. Yeah, the Fool in the reverse. So we also have to hold ourselves accountable at times when we don't pay attention to red flags. And the Fool in the reverse lets me know that we are now paying attention to that, Aries. You guys are now going to be seeing that for the next 48 hours. You're going to be holding yourself accountable. But once you start holding yourself accountable, and I've been there too, it does make you feel like, how in the world did I not see that shit coming? It was so many red flags. And I was just like the fool, just, you know, so happy-go-lucky to jump into it, and I be damned. Like, that's what it's giving me. But don't beat yourself up. It's me, you, and many other people on this earth who have trusted people who were not meant to be trusted, all right? All right, let's continue here. So we got the Five of Pentacles here in the reverse. I love this for you. All right, so I'm going to say this to you, all right, beautiful soul. Remember, I told you I'm going to change your name. And to my other beautiful souls that are watching, don't feel like somebody is leaving you in the cold. Somebody who is not even worthy of your energy can't leave you behind in the first place. I just said we on, like you said, you feel like it's a roller coaster. We're going up a roller coaster. That means we going up and we going up and it's stuck. So therefore, whoever this person is, they rolling back down. They should be the ones worried, because no roller coaster is supposed to go the opposite way like that, right? Unless it's designed to. But I'm not seeing that's the case right now, okay? So this person is rolling the opposite way with no seatbelt on or nothing like that. You get what I'm saying? So when it comes to feeling left behind, somebody who's not even worthy of your beautiful, precious energy can't leave you behind in the first place. You get what I'm saying? So even though this person could be out and about for the next 48 hours, making it seem like they doing this and that and they enjoying themselves, no, 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 no. They're doing that to try to make you feel left out. But it's okay. How can you be left out of something and it's not meant for you? I had to remind myself that, and many other people who I love. Sometimes we start to, people who try to be, people who are narcissistic will try to make you feel like you are being left out in the cold. You know what I'm saying? But the truth is, they can't be around you. They want to be around you because your energy is precious and pure. And it's very beautiful. It's very nurturing. But they took advantage of it. I do see that. That's why you're stressed out, because you gave to somebody so much energetically. So for the next 48 hours, Spirit wants you to see, yes, you may have allowed somebody to come in, but don't worry, you're not in that position anymore to make the same mistakes. We don't keep making the same mistakes. And when it comes to the Five of Pentacles and the reverse, left behind for what? You're not being left behind, okay? I just got in an argument with my friends. Secret. Okay, Secret, I feel you. You say you just got in an argument with your friends. And I got in an argument with somebody who I love dearly last night. Someone close to me, a family member, and that blew my mind. But let me tell you something. Whenever life starts doing good for you, pay attention to the people who start getting upset. Pay attention to the people who start making arguments with you for no reason, and it makes no sense. That's why I say, when you find yourself within the next 48 hours, because I do see this, people trying to create arguments with you in what I call circles, loops of just confusion. When they do that, and you're like, what are we even arguing for? They don't know either. But I feel like that's when we have spiritual attacks trying to keep us down. So be mindful of the people who try to do that with you with the next 48 hours, especially in regards to love. And maybe this isn't just a romantic partner. You know, like you said, it was a friend, but you love your friend. You love your family members. You want to get along with them. But when somebody isn't in a right space emotionally and mentally, how can they be around you? You know what I'm saying? If they're not good, they're going to tear you down. So, I mean, if they're not good, they're going to tear you down. So you're not good, because they want to have comfort. Birds of a feather flock together. So you can't flock with this group no more. They can't leave you behind. You're welcome, beautiful soul. You're welcome. All right, so let's go ahead and tap on in a little further here and get some more information, y'all, for the next 48 hours on your love life. What are some things that you can expect? Thank you, Divine Spirit. What is it that Aries needs to know? What is their current energy for the next 48 hours in regards to love? I heard you need to keep your chin up, because I seen Spirit do this, okay, to my chin. do this. So they're saying to keep your head up, all right? Naya says, hi. Hello, beautiful. I love your name. I have a family member named Naya. She's my little baby, all right? So how you doing? All right, so let's go ahead and tap further into your reading. They're telling me to shuffle for this time. Y'all would really benefit from wearing rose quartz because I feel like somebody's trying to make you feel bad about yourself. And I feel like y'all are people that probably really love yourself. You know how to love yourself, or you're learning how to do it. So this is somebody who don't like the fact that you're working on yourself. And that really upsets them. So when you start to work on yourself and look like you're detaching from negativity, it's like, no, 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 no. I got to bring Aries down. Because when Aries is down, I have more control and I feel up. People are like that, all right? Now, in regards to the next 48 hours, the current energy, what we have here is the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody may want to come in, but they are being spiritually blocked. They can't come in. The answer is no. So that's why I said when it comes to your phone, help spirit, help you. Let's put that person on mute. So when they call you, we ain't even got to see the notification. I have no problem with blocking people. I will block anybody, whether I love you or not. Don't play with my peace, my time, and do not play with my health. My health is my wealth. I have to take care of myself. So somebody could be wanting to contact you with the Eight of Wands here in the reverse, but Spirit is saying they cannot come through. I feel like for a lot of you, you don't necessarily have this person blocked on your phone, but that's giving me like a spiritual block. They may want to come through, but they're being blocked so they can't. Why? Because for the next 48 hours, we're supposed to be in this energy, the sun. You guys are supposed to be happy right now. I don't know where you live. Where I live in Florida, and it's really sunny today. I thought it was going to rain, so I may go outside later to finish y'all readings, but when it comes to the sun energy, there's supposed to be a lot of joy, a lot of happiness with you right now. You're supposed to be feeling good, riding on your white horse into your destiny and your path and your purpose on this earth. And that's what I'm picking up. So for a lot of you, for the next 48 hours, you may be asking yourself while you're in this energy here, you're going to come out of this. This is like an overnight thing. I'm feeling bad for a moment, but when you wake up, you feel good, okay? I woke up this morning feeling great, all right? Because nobody can pierce my energy. This is what we call emotional intelligence and strength. So when people try to pull on you emotionally to make you feel a certain way, that's when we have to use our emotional intelligence, our emotional intelligence and our emotional power and strength to say, no, that's not the vibe I want to be in. That's not the vibe I want to be in. You could be in that vibe all you want to, but this is the vibe I want to be in. I'm going to ride off into the sunset and do what I do, baby, okay? So that's what Spirit is saying. Now, I want you to understand while you're in, I'm going to say hey to y'all in just a moment. I see the comments. Give me a second. But what I see with the sun in the upright position is while you're in this energy, this is going to now reverse time for somebody else because they were trying to make you feel left out, but it's in the reverse. Spirit said, not today. You see, you got to be careful when you play with God's favorites. And I tell people this all the time. So Aries, even though I don't know y'all personally, I really do pick up a huge energy that you one of God's favorites. So this person tried to make you feel like this. And maybe at times you may feel this a little bit throughout this this weekend with the 48 hours. You may feel like this with the Ten of Swords at times, like, man, I just really wish things had worked out with us. But maybe that person was just meant to be a lesson and your next blessing. Do you get what I'm saying? They were meant to teach you something about loving yourself, so you can move on and receive these real blessings coming in. Now, when I said this is going to kind of reverse time for this person for the next 48 hours, now they got to watch you be happy. You may get invited somewhere. I know I heard a barbecue. Invite me. But some of y'all, I'm seeing a barbecue, but it could be any kind of party, but you may get invited somewhere. And this person got to see you happy. People loving on you. This person may hear people talking about you, okay, and saying, man, you seen Aries? They look so pretty the other day. They look so handsome the other day. That's going to hurt. They may even talk about seeing you on a date. That's going to hurt. This person could have a Nissan, a white Nissan Altima, okay? But this person may see you somewhere and it's going to really hurt when they realize all the energy I've been sending towards Aries, and they sitting over there looking like they so at peace. They look so happy. Damn, where did I go wrong? So now they're going to have to do some self-reflection, and boy, that's going to hurt with this Magician in the reverse. Because all the negative magic, all the negativity they've been trying to send your way. And that's why I tell people, nobody has to light an actual candle on your name. No one has to go crush up herbs to do a spell on you. It's not necessary. When someone dislikes you and want to send you negative energy, all they got to do is speak it. So this person has been negatively speaking, and they're probably going to be doing that for the next 48 hours, but it's not going to touch you. That's why the Eight of Wands is in the reverse, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Sun is in the upright position. So everything this person does is actually boomeranging back to them. Okay, this person has a part in their life. I don't know when this happened, but I'm hearing last December. Whoever this person is, last December was really hard for them. Once they came out of that, because God blessed them to come out of that, when they came out of it, now they feel like they on top, and they're being extremely, I'm gonna be honest, excuse my words, but they're being an asshole. Because now they feel like, oh, I'm good now. So now they want to tear other people down with this Magician in the reverse. So when I said it's going to reverse time, they about to go back to that past energy they were in, but it's going to be worse. So that's why I said you learned your lesson from this person. Continue to move forward. This person now got to go back and learn some lessons they never wanted to ever have to revisit. But you got to be careful who you do wrong, all right? Because y'all could have really supported this person at some time, and they did not appreciate that support. Now they want to tear you down. So Spirit is like, oh, okay, I sent you an angel to help you during this time, and you're going to tear my baby down? So let me do this for you. I got you. So that's what I'm picking up, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and move into Oracle for your reading. Naya says, my Venus is in Aries. Okay, love. I love that. All right. You're a very passionate person. All right. Beautiful Soul says, I feel so safe here. Thank you, love. And that means a lot to me. You're supposed to feel safe here. All right. This is an open space for us to come in here and unleash and say what we got to say. Feel good, to scream, say whatever you need to do. I want this channel to be a channel where people can release, because that's something I had to learn how to do. So that was my purpose in creating this. So that makes me feel so good to hear that you feel safe here. I really mean that. All right. Chevalier Daniel, I hope I said that right, y'all. I don't have my glasses on. Says salute to you, my love. All right. Naya says, I love your hair so much, so beautiful and unique. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. All right. I'm in love with that shade of ginger. Hello. So you guys, I am a licensed cosmetologist. I don't really talk about it because I don't do hair anymore. My journey obviously went somewhere else, and that's why I'm now reading tarot and I'm more spiritual now, because I had to go through a lot. But what I will say is I love coloring hair. I'm obsessed with this. So this was a mistake. It was supposed to be ginger, but I didn't even mean for it to be this ginger. So yeah, but I love this color. Thank you so much for complimenting me. I appreciate it. All right, so we have, I am from, okay, Beautiful Soul, you says you're from Asia. It's sunny and rainy both here. That's how it kind of is here. It looks like it's going to rain, but the sun is still out. It's so pretty outside, though. And y'all, I love the rain. I love the rain. Chevalier Daniel says, how you doing today, Queen? I'm doing really good today. I feel great. I really do. I feel good. It's beautiful outside. I've been hydrating, and I'm waiting on my watermelon. I know it's supposed to not be DoorDash, and I talked about this in another reading, but I ordered me some watermelon because I don't have time to go to the store at the moment, and I haven't eaten yet, and I want to make sure I eat by 1 o'clock. That's when I normally eat, and I was craving me some watermelon. All right. So we have, Naya said, hold on, let me go back up. I'm Aquarius with Aries Venus. You're talking about my ex Scorpio pops my tire. Oh, he tried to pop your tires. Now see how his life gonna change. That's why I say you gotta be careful who you mess with. With that Magician in the reverse, karma ain't gonna be too good. So I don't know what's going on with them for the next 48 hours, but they better be ready. All right. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Chevalier Daniel, you said I'm from AYTI, AYTI. Y'all don't laugh at me. I don't know what that means. All right. So we have, what? That's my fave shade. I was meant for, I'm sorry. It was meant for me. What's your name, by the way? So my name is Imani, you guys. IMANI. And the shade of my hair is, like I said, is ginger, but I added some brown into it to kind of tone it down because I didn't want it to look too bright. And I'm obsessed with like old-fashioned styles like the 50s and the 60s. I love the pinup vibe, so that's why my hair is like this. All right. It is not easy to figure out who you dealing with until when you leave at the same place. Exactly. A lot of times we don't know who we're dealing with until we leave. And you want to know, you just said something really powerful. A lot of times when we get into a relationship with someone, we don't actually know who we're getting into a relationship with. We're really just going off. Somebody really is driving a white Nissan Altima. But what I'm really picking up is, like, for a lot of us, we may not even be paying, and this happens a lot. Sometimes we don't pay attention to who we're getting with. It's just we're looking at the exterior. You know what I'm saying? It does make a lot of sense. So we're paying attention to like the exterior, you know what I'm saying? But once we actually remove ourselves from somebody, that's when you're really able to take time to reflect. And that's why I said you're looking back at it now. Like, how did I not see these red flags? I was asking myself a question like that once, and I'm like, how did I not see that? But when somebody is around you, I think there's like a fog in the air of the illusion of what we want things to be, so we're not really paying attention to what it really is. And once that person is gone, that's when that air clears up, and then it's like, oh wow, you were never really meant to be in my space. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back into y'all reading. I'm gonna make sure I chat with y'all a little more. Okay, so yeah, so I see this person definitely getting some type of karmic debt this weekend, but this is not like just a 48-hour thing for them. They're going to go through this for a while. But for you, as far as healing for the next 48 hours, I feel like this has a lot to do with you not so much isolating yourself, because I don't feel like you need to isolate. I love that green heart because that's the color of the heart chakra, and we've been talking about working with rose quartz. But for a lot of you, what I'm picking up here is that when it comes to the energy of healing this weekend for the next 48 hours, don't isolate yourself. Be around people who do love you. Be around people who do uplift you. Okay, I want you to do that. And if you don't have a lot of people around you, I know my circle is very small. Go outside and spend time in nature and allow the spirits of this beautiful universe who will love, guide, and protect you. Connect with your people. All right, we all have people. Don't ever think you don't have people. We all have people. That's why when people try to do things towards you, something always happens to them. Pay attention to that, okay? So let's go ahead and tap further into it. Yeah, so some of you could have somebody trying to come back from your past with the Six of Cups here, and it could be this person. Now, what I'm reading, one thing about energy readings, some of this stuff could have already happened. So within this 48 hours coming up, this person could be wanting to come back. And I ain't feeling it. Because I feel like when they try to come back, it's just the same old energy of love bombing. Now, for some of you with the next 48 hours, if you have an ex who could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, they don't have to be. They can also be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be someone that could be very well off financially. Oh, I heard a date. So y'all may get invited to go on a date for some of you. If that's not the case, someone could be contacting you. Now, use your discernment, whether this is this person we're reading or someone you are aware of. Because for the Six of Cups to come out, this is a person you do know. This is not someone you don't know. All right. And this person is coming around. They could be like a very, they could be someone that is like an authority type of figure. Someone who is either they own their own business, they work for themselves, or they do very well for themselves wherever they work. But this is someone that's very stable. They do come off like they are emotionally stable because I heard grounded. And a lot of earth signs tend to be very well grounded. And if you ever see an earth sign snap, be careful. Because they tend to be well grounded. But when I look at an earth sign, when they get upset, it makes, because my mom is an earth sign. I feel like they make the earth shake. You can feel that vibration. When an earth sign yells, you feel it. So it makes me feel like this is someone that could be sent to protect you. This is somebody that probably don't play about you. Okay, so whoever this person is, but that's why I say Spirit does send us angels at times to come in our life. It may not be for a long time, but they come around sometimes just to protect us. Mihawk says, will he come back to me? I don't know, love. Maybe you need a personal reading, but we'll get more into Aries' reading. Maybe these messages could help you use your discernment to see if any of these resonate with you, okay? So we have the Five of Swords here in the reverse. Yeah, this is somebody from your past. So if this was somebody from your past that you could have had some type of disconnection with, I don't want to say disconnection, but disagreement, okay? I don't feel like they're coming back with the same BS. This is not the person we've been reading. This is somebody new. And I don't feel like they're coming back to try to cause you no harm. They don't even want to argue with this other person. They don't want nothing to do with it. But what they want to do is remind you that you're meant to be loved on. Okay, so this could be just like an energy, but I'm really picking up a past person coming through. Spirit, can you clarify to me who this person is? This is someone you may look at a little bit like, I don't know, because you've dealt with them once before with the Hanged Man here. So you could kind of be in the energy of like, I need to, you know, take some time out for myself before I decide to just jump into anything new with somebody else. Because they could be wanting to come back to make you an offer. But what I'm really mostly seeing here is somebody coming to pull you out of some drama. Somebody don't want to see you go through something. This could be a mutual friend between you and this person, possibly, that you could have disconnected with maybe in the past. But this person is coming back to also make sure that you gain something. Yeah, they're watching you struggle. This person doesn't want you to have to carry burdens on your own. I don't know if some of y'all are going through something financially. So this person wants to come in to bring something towards you. And it could be financial help. And also it could be emotional help, all right? Now, with the Seven of Swords here on the back of the deck, this is my theme. This past person is somebody that has taken from you energetically. And I mean that emotionally, financially. You've given to them when I say taken, because they haven't given anything back, but they've taken a lot. So this person could be like a Page of Wands, someone very immature. Yeah, don't, you can't tell me you ain't gave this person no money to help them out at some point, because you're coming off with the Four of Wands as someone that's very stable, okay? Cynthia Edwards says, hi, cutie. Hello, love. How are you? So what I'm picking up here is that this past person is someone that's very immature, and they also could have a gift of gab with the Page of Wands. I always see the Page of Wands as someone young with a gift of gab, and they know how to kind of get themselves in there when they want to be. The only thing is this person is not really using their gifts for positivity. They're also financially unstable. So this could have been somebody that was always relying on you for finances and to make things shake, all right? But I do see them always taking from you. Now, if this is not about money for you guys, please think about this in an energetic way, because when I say money, I mean energy in every way, all right? But that's what I'm picking up for this past person. But let's go ahead and move further into your reading. Y'all do come off as a very stable person financially, all right? And if you don't feel like you are, you got more than most people, you have more than this person specifically, all right? So that's what I'm picking up. For a lot of you, that King of Pentacles could be your energy with you standing on business. I know this is an Aries reading, but you could have Earth somewhere in your chart. And I want to say like you could have like a Taurus moon or a Virgo moon. And if you do, it's really giving me about, like I said earlier, we were talking about emotional intelligence. Y'all are tapping into that, all right? And we all have it. But sometimes we let our guard down because we trust people. All right, so let's move into the left top oracle deck. And I did tell you guys last night, if you guys were on the live with me for Aries, I mentioned I would let y'all reading go a little longer because I ended up accidentally cutting y'all live off. I don't know how I did it, but that's why I want to make sure I showed y'all love today, because I felt so bad. All right, so let's get some oracle on your situation here. What is it that you can be expecting? Okay, so we have karmic relationship. It says fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. All right, so this past person, for the next 48 hours, they're going to be learning how to let you go. They're going to be going through some turmoil, though, and it's not going to be fun. They're going to have a lot of regrets as well, okay? Now, as far as you, I see you loving this person and learning how to release them and let go, and that makes me happy, because it lets me know, even though this person has been trying to send you all types of negative energy, you're still in a place where you're comfortable enough with yourself to say, you know what, I love myself, and I know I don't deserve this. Whatever you got going on, that's not my battles. A lot of y'all could be carrying other people's problems. When you really look at your life, tell me, do you really feel like your life is really that bad? Or is this other people's energy around you? Because I used to really think my life was bad. I used to have some of the worst thoughts about my own life until I realized this ain't really my energy. It's the people I'm around. So when I made my circle a little smaller with people who are more financially stable, with people who are emotionally intelligent, people who want good for themselves as well as everybody around them, that's when this became in the reverse. I don't carry other people's weight no more. So I'm going to speak that into existence for y'all. You're not going to carry this person's weight anymore. Karmic relationships can be very heavy, all right? Let's get you some more for the next 48 hours. Thank you, Divine Spirit. What else is it that Aries needs to know for the next 48 hours? What are some things that they can expect within their love life? We have the sword and the rose. I do see that. So we have clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. I like the word force with this, because a lot of times we may not want to leave people alone, or a lot of times we may still feel emotionally attached to them. That's natural. That's okay. You're human. But what Spirit is saying, when it comes to real protection and real power from the Most High, they will snatch you away from a situation when that's not something they had in mind for you in the first place. They do put us in certain situations sometimes to teach us something. But when we put ourselves in situations that was not actually part of the plan, they will snatch us away from that. So during this time, while you guys are spending some time to yourself, excuse me, while you're spending some time to yourself, and then you're also, I want you to really spend time around people or outside because it's really going to benefit you. But I feel like you're going to be gaining so much clarity and truth. And there's going to be a lot of things revealed to you. I don't know why I'm seeing a tree. So for a lot of you Aries, go hug a tree. Spend some time outside, sit up under a tree, grab your picnic blanket and relax. I do it all the time. People probably think I'm crazy, but I have no problem with going laying out in the sun on my blanket under a tree, and I just be staring up at the sky and minding my business. So for a lot of you, that's what we need to be doing this weekend for the next 48 hours. A lot of things in life are going to be revealed to you in regards to love, not just with this connection or this person that's coming in that wants to help you during this time. You could just have somebody coming around to really just support you. You may have a person contact you and they want to take you out, or another friend who is good for you, or another lover who is good for you, somebody who means well by you, and they may invite you to do something this weekend. So don't push it away. I don't want you to make yourself feel like you gotta do anything, but as long as you feel comfortable enough, you know, because everybody is different, but open yourself up to being around this person, because what I feel like, Spirit is sending you somebody to give you comfort. Thank you, Spirit. I see it. There's a bird just went over my window because I see the shadow. And I work with birds a lot, you guys. So what I'm seeing for you is what Spirit is saying. Somebody's coming to help you to fly, to help you float, basically. So you don't have to sit in this type of energy alone. All right? I love that for y'all. I really do. So, okay, so the past person, it says cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So this past person for the next 48 hours, they're going to be really replaying things they did to you over in their head. Conversations you guys have had. Some of you mentioned that you, one of you mentioned that you had an argument with someone yesterday. So what I'm picking up is that person could be somebody that's going to have to replay those events in their head, but other events as well. So what I'm seeing, because I just seen somebody hand somebody food. So if you have ever fed this person in any kind of way, whether that be spiritually or you have actually paid for them to eat, right? This person is going to be thinking about that. Like, oh my God, Aries was somebody that really took care of me. They cared about if I ate or not. Right? So they're going to be replaying the times when you were very open and generous with them energetically, and they're going to miss that. They're going to miss it, all right? But for you, my love, for the next 48 hours, we have the butterfly, and I love that. And we just saw a bird go over. Even though it was a bird, it was not a butterfly. If a butterfly goes across my window, I'll let y'all know. But it says the butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. So for a lot of you, when it comes to love, love does have a lot to do with how we were brought up with our parents. Because when you think about love, the first person you ever loved was your parents. You before you were to date anybody, you were a child, you loved your parents. But were your parents very loving towards you? Or was it something that they didn't really give you that you needed? All right? So for a lot of you, when we get into relationships as adults, we tend to lean towards people who give us what our parents probably didn't give us, whether that be attention or whatever the case may be. But is that person actually giving us what we need? So we end up getting with people who are toxic. And because it gave us a little bit of attention that we needed from what we didn't get from our parents, we'll think, oh, that's the person for me. They give me so much. They love me. They take care of me. But also they are saying things to tear you down. They're telling you that you're getting on their nerve. Now they're trying to tear you down energetically and dim your light type of energy, right? So when it comes to healing the inner child, a lot of you are going to be spending a lot of time this weekend really thinking about maybe the things that you have gone through in your past and how that's reflecting in your relationships now. All right. And I love that for y'all. All right. On the back of the deck, we have clock, and it says need time. Take some time for yourself. And we have cycles, time to heal, and progress. Okay, so Spirit is saying that there's going to be a lot of progress for you guys within the next 48 hours. So for a lot of you, and I know we talked about a roller coaster, I think that roller coaster is going to dip. So we're about to dip, not into depression, but we're about to dip into the truth. And the truth can sometimes get a little rocky. But remember that roller coaster got to go back up. So while we dip for this weekend, embrace it. That's why I get it. That's why Spirit is telling you to be outside. Because a lot of times when we go through something emotionally, and this is why I do believe in the, I don't want to get into conspiracy theories and stuff like that, but our homes are made with four walls when you think about it. So when you're sitting in your room, you're in four walls with a roof over your head. You maybe have maybe one or two windows in your room with a little bit of sunlight coming through. You can't tell me you're really receiving that warmth you need from the universe and from the Most High by sitting in your house. So we have to go outside to really feel that. When you go outside, some of y'all may actually feel someone hugging you because my back is getting warm. And I felt that before in my deepest, darkest times. So a lot of you are going to be tapping into your own inner healing this weekend, and you're going to be really paying attention to the fact that you need to do possibly your shadow work. Now's the time for us to really tap into shadow work. Now, I'm not saying your shadow work will be all done in 48 hours, but this is the weekend to go ahead and get started to do that, all right? My beautiful soul sent some hearts, and then we have Linda Farewell says, got to go to bank. All right, you got to go to the bank. I actually need to make a bank trip in a minute. So I know I need to hurry up with y'all reading, but yeah, so when it comes to you spending time outside, Spirit is calling you. Mother Earth is very nurturing, and I think a lot of times we forget that. So when it comes to the womb, I'm not saying you guys have bad relationships with your mom or rocky relationships with your mom, but I have to remind myself my mom is human. My dad is human. So a lot of times when I would get into relationships with men, I was literally picking men who were giving me the type of attention that I realized that I didn't get when I was younger, right? From my masculine energies. But then those people were very toxic. I actually ended up dating those people who were just like my family members, right? So when we tap into that, that's why I say Mother Earth is very nurturing and healing. We need that support. If you're not getting that support physically from people around you, you have that support. We're not in this dome for no reason. We're not in this world for no reason. And we're not alone, okay? We were here for a reason, and you didn't just pop out of thin air. You were created by somebody. Right? So your creator wants to give you warmth. Mother Earth wants to take care of us. That's why they say from the earth we come and to the earth we shall go. That's for a reason. All right? So I don't know, my heart's getting really fuzzy, but I'm going to go ahead and move into y'all other messages because Spirit really wanted me to pull from this deck. Now, I don't know where I'm getting little bugs from. I think it's my plants. Oh, you know what? I love water plants, you guys. And I just realized I'm being a little bad. I got a plant back here. I haven't changed the water in. That's probably what it is. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, you guys. Let's get your final messages for your reading. I love y'all, and I hope these messages fell on you guys to give you a lot of clarity, a lot of warmth, give you peace of mind as well, and allow you to really, you know, use your own discernment. These readings, we work together. This isn't just for me, all right? This is for all of us. So when I'm reading to you guys, you got to really tap into that higher intuition for yourself, really tap into the divine, really tap into your higher self and say, how is this resonating with me? And where do I need to really tap into my own clarity, my own truth? What does that mean for me? What is my inner healing? Okay. Do I need to heal anything with my inner child growth? Okay. Because maybe some of you had beautiful childhoods, right? So whatever the case is for you, really tap in and ask yourself those questions. All right. Make sure you hold space for yourself. And also for a lot of you, you would benefit from working with a journal. I say this in a lot of my readings, but I don't care what nobody say. You get you a pen. I mean, not a pen, but you get a pencil. Not a pen, but a pencil. All right? Because that's earth. That's wood from the earth. Get you a pencil. Write on paper and start just letting your mind flow. And I'm telling you, things will start coming to you. Spirit will speak to you that way. So some of you need to hold space for yourself like that, all right? So the first card you guys saw me pull out, it was standing up, and I love this card because it's green, all right? So one of you sent a green heart, Naya. So this lets me know when it comes to the heart chakra, your heart chakra is being illuminated during this time, and we are healing. But also, if you notice, all her chakras are aligned, okay? And she's very beautiful, very poised. She's standing on top of a statue, all right? And she's like literally standing straight up. So when it makes me think of a statue, it's well balanced. Nobody can knock you off your rocker if you're well balanced. Also, guys, I notice there's 4 people in here and 4 lights. I want to say the number 444, the number 4 alone stands for protection from the Most High. Your guardian angels, your spirit guides are protecting you during this time. And what they want you to know is to hold your purity in high esteem. I noticed I kept calling you guys pure earlier. It says hold your purity in high esteem. You really need to hold yourself up high and know that that pure energy that you have, you shouldn't allow anybody to dim that. People want to be around you just because of this energy, right? And we talked about birds earlier, and there's two doves here. My sister has a dove that's been coming to visit her for the past week on her balcony. We have pictures. I'll post pictures later, but it's a dove been coming to her for comfort and protection. So that's what you guys have. Pay attention to the birds that you see around you, all right? We have, I speak with sincerity. Don't speak negative. I'm going to pop y'all on the head. Don't speak negativity over yourself. You are not lonely, okay? You are beautiful. You are not angry. And if you are, it's okay to be, but don't keep claiming it. You're not hurt. It's okay to be hurt sometimes, but don't keep claiming it. Because the more we say things about ourselves, I listened to somebody say things last night about themselves that was blowing my mind. If you call yourself miserable, then you're miserable. If you call yourself angry, then you're angry. You're embedding that in your DNA. I am happy. I'm not angry. I am in love with myself and life. My life is perfect. Your life is perfect. I'm telling you, when you start saying that, your life will be perfect. You will find yourself being in alignment. I know we're supposed to say, oh, no one's perfect. No one's life is perfect. Mine is. It's actually going the way I want it to do. Go. Excuse me. So your life is going to go the way you want it to go. All right? I'm zoning in on a comment by Tammy Mercer. Says, what's Blue Jays? Blue Jays, I don't know the full meaning. If you want to, you can look it up really quick and add it in the comment section. But the little bit I do know, because I used to see Blue Jays a lot. I used to. Lately, I've been seeing cardinals, the red cardinals. Birds, the cute little red ones. But Blue Jays, I know, are it's either a deceased loved one protecting you and also communicating with you. Okay? And it's something else I learned. I know it's blue is protection, but I know it has something to do with a past loved one being with you to protect you. But I know when you look it up, everybody may find a different meaning, okay? So like red birds, if you see those, that's protection and a blessing coming your way, and also to remind you you're headed in the right direction. But blue can also be a sign of communication. So pay attention and listen, because you may get downloads out of nowhere, all right? Thank you, love. Blessings to you as well, Tammy Mercer. I appreciate that. Blessings to you as well, my love. Linda Farewell. I just want someone to love. And see, that's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with wanting someone to love us. And I do mean that, because that's a lot of people want that. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I have had to learn in my life is that I had to learn how to give myself the love that I want from everybody else. And as soon as I learned how to give myself the love that I wanted from everybody else, I noticed it's been a lot easier to let things go, you know? Because now can't nobody love on me as much as I love me. They can add to it, but I'm always going to give myself more than what any person on this earth can ever give me. That's what you guys need to tell yourselves as well, because you deserve that from yourself, all right? Nobody going to be your biggest fan but you, and then me, and Spirit, all right? Spirit first and then me, all right? But nobody's going to love you as much as you're going to love yourself, all right? So Tammy Mercer said, yes, wow, baby, rock and roll. Yes, I love it. So let's rock and roll and continue your reading. But be mindful of the things you say over yourself, as well as other people who you care about. But I feel like that's just, oh, we talked about blue birds. You see the little blue bird here? See how the blue bird is whispering in her ear? I'm telling you. You may have some downloads coming in spiritually. If it's not from a past loved one, it's from the Most High, your higher self, your guardian angels, your spirit guide, okay? Whoever you connect with and work with, all right? But I do see messages coming in for you guys for that to be there. But when it comes to the feather is always speaking light from the heart. So make sure when you speak anything over yourself, make sure it's speaking life over yourself and love over yourself, abundance over yourself, okay? I don't want to keep saying that, but I keep seeing that. So be mindful of the things we say, all right? Some of you have a gold ring you need to wear. That gold ring, if it's from a grandmother, put it on. That's protection, okay? I have jewelry from my grandmother. My grandmother is still with me, but I wear it all the time. And I notice when I do it, whenever I wear it, nobody bothers me negatively. Ever. ever. All right. So yeah, so be whatever jewelry you have that you have from a loved one that they gave you, wear it. That's your protection. We don't remember things sometimes when it comes to jewelry, but jewelry is charmed. That's why they say a lot of times we're not supposed to wear jewelry that we get from the thrift stores unless we cleanse it, because whoever had that energy, that jewelry on before, that energy is still in that jewelry. Okay. Javaki Lari, I like your name. It says, I saw one 3 weeks ago, the bluebirds. My first time, that was reassuring that my bad karma people is over. Yeah, I love that. That's why I say it's about protection. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Tammy Mercer said, Daddy, I miss him. So you miss your father? I understand, love. Tammy Mercer, I am wearing my daddy wedding ring and his. Wow, that's, you just made my head tingle. Because I don't know you guys, you know, to know what y'all have going on. My head is tingling now. That's beautiful. That's your protection, love. That's your protection. Your father is protecting you. That's why you're meant to wear those, okay? So let's go ahead and get you guys your final messages. We have our spread joy. Now, we talked about earlier, I feel like you're going to have people for the next 48 hours wanting to possibly invite you out or wanting to be around you. You may find your phone blowing up with people just checking on you too, possibly saying, hey, how you doing? Do you need anything? You know, because this is a time for comfort. So what I feel like for a lot of you, because you're always in this energy, it makes people want to be around you, and you are spreading joy. You're spreading a lot of happiness. So that's why people want to be around you. All right. So I feel like Spirit is telling you this is a time for you to be happy. Y'all had the Sun card in the upright position earlier within the reading, right? We all saw that. Let me see if I can find it. We all saw the Sun card in the upright position, right? So Spirit wants you to be happy. This is not a time to be feeling down and out. It's okay to have those emotions, but once we have them, review them, take time to sit with them and throw them out. I don't believe in sitting in the same energy for too long if it's not good for me. I don't mind sitting in it for a second to understand what I need to learn from that, but then let's move on. And y'all need to do that as well, because you deserve to have peace, beautiful. All right. So for the sun to come out with I spread joy, I just feel like y'all are going to be having some fun. I think there's going to be some lighthearted things happening around you this weekend to kind of really detour your mindset from this in the first place. I'm serious. I feel like this is like a distraction, but a healthy distraction, so you're not thinking about things that are no longer serving you. All right. In regards to the person who caused you to feel this pain and love, for the next 48 hours, you're meant to see how this person has allowed themselves to step in some karmic energy that it's going to take them a long time to get out of, right? I say that because on the back of the deck it says, I am humble. I spoke on your person last December possibly going through something in their life, and when Divine blessed them to come out of that, they had you in their life for support as well as other people, and they have taken advantage of that. And because of that, they're having a moment where they're falling from grace. But you see how you're being uplifted? Now imagine if this was in reverse. This is how your person looked. They just fell from grace. Because they did it to themselves. They weren't humble with the fact that Spirit was blessing them. So now they have to be humbled. So remember how your person fell from grace. For some reason, Spirit wants y'all to know that. So I think what they're saying is, send this person love from a distance and don't give them no more of your energy. When you see them down and out, because you're going to see it. You're going to be very well aware of this person going through this. Whoever caused you pain emotionally, romantically for the next 48 hours, you're going to see them going through something. But Spirit is saying whatever they're going through, don't throw salt on it. And don't dig it in. Don't rub it in and don't gloat about it. Because that's just how energy is, and that shit will bounce right back to you, and we don't want that. So I don't see y'all being like that in the first place, but for it to come out, Spirit just wants you to be mindful. So if this person does have some type of means to contact you, if you see them on the side of the road with their tire popped or their car in an accident. I just listened to someone in a reading talking about someone having a car accident. So I hate to even say that because that's so scary to me. But what I will say is if you see your person going through something like that, don't send them no negative energy. Don't even think twice about it. You ain't got to send them good energy if you don't want to. What I love to tell people is when I'm done with you, I don't send you good or bad energy. I don't send you anything because you don't exist anymore. And that's how you could treat this person and you move on with your life. All right? I'm going to leave you guys here. Spirit, is there anything else I need to pull from them? MD Sujan says, hi. Hello, love. How are you? Tammy Mercer says, my daddy always loved and miss. He was a preacher. Oh, I love that. And I am reading his Bible. I promise him I read, but I still read my other books as well. There's nothing wrong with that. And you know, at times in comfort, whenever I want to make sure I'm protected, it's funny you said that because I was going to post this later on my Instagram. So to protect myself, I like to use Psalms 91 in my spell work. I do it all the time. So even I have my home protected, and before I walk out my house, I may read from the Bible and speak Psalms 91 over me and my family. If I'm correct, I think it's verses 1 through 7. I'm gonna put it down for y'all so you can see, because I would love to share that with y'all. But I say it all the time to protect me and my home, as well as my family and my loved ones. All right. Yep, true love and light. Blessed be you as well, love. All right, we have Adventure. Okay, Adventures Tang. Sharut says, hi, hello, love. How are you? I love that we're talking about you reading the Bible and whatever, whether you are religious or spiritual, it doesn't matter. Whatever book you're reading to help guide you towards wherever your purpose is, and whatever your beliefs are. Okay, we have By the Book just slid out. Y'all saw me shuffling. I ain't pulled this out. But By the Book, okay, and it has 3 elephants on it. So for a lot of you with the number 11, you are meant to be around people who are also blessed. I'm picking up the energy of some type of legacy though. So when it comes to your lineage, Aries, this is something y'all need to know. People before you have gone through the same thing you've gone through in your family. All right, but they went through it so you wouldn't have to. So you're following your family's footsteps. A lot of you are meant to break some type of generational curse when it comes to having bad relationships and love. All right, that's something y'all needed to know. Tammy Mercer says, I am spiritual. I am too as well, love. We have, I turned them over to the great I am. Yes, I love that. Way cool, rock and roll. Yes, so true, always. Yeah, love. So we have here, yeah, it says to the sea. I was going to say go to the sea, but it says to the sea. So when it says to the sea, that means it's time to go to our emotions. Spend some time to yourself outside today. I can't stress that enough. If you have a body of water around your home or in your city that you can go and spend some time around, do it. Cry, scream, yell, write, whatever you need to do. And when you're done, if you have a lighter, take that piece of paper and burn it. And let them ashes float away. I'm telling you, you're going to feel so much better. I do it all the time. I do it all the time, and it works. Burn rituals work. Take a piece of paper, write your worries, your sorrows, your pain, whatever it is on that paper, and burn it, okay? It's all about keeping it real, true, and positive. I love that, Christian Adolfo. All right, I love that. So we also have co-create. The reason Spirit wants you to really work on co-creating with the reason Spirit really wants you to work on yourself this weekend emotionally is because we've been talking about a roller coaster, and I keep seeing it now more often while I read for y'all. When we have this dip this weekend, because we finna dip, Aries, y'all finna dip into emotions real heavy, but you're not gonna be there long. So when you come up out of that, Spirit is saying, when you come out of that, you need to be ready, because you're gonna be co-creating. It's time to get to work. That's all I hear. It's time to get to work. Okay. So let's see what the back of the deck is. We have, oh, I love that. We have Between Worlds. Between Worlds is deep, and whenever I get this card, I literally go sit and lay down somewhere because I gotta think. So when we get Between Worlds, this can either mean us being in between life and death. Now don't get scared, hear what I'm saying. A lot of times when we have a lot of pain in our heart, right, it can cause us to get sick. It can cause any type of dis-ease in the body. So if you're going through something emotionally and you're holding on to it too long, it will cause you to feel a certain way. It'll cause other problems in the body or other problems around you. And you're like, why is all of this happening? It's because you're holding on to something we need to let go of. All right. So being in the energy of in between, right now, you have a choice to move forward or stay back here. But why not be in the area where there's a lot of color opposed to being where everything is just gray? There's no color, there's no life there. Everything looks just dull, right? Spirit wants you to move into the energy of life. So that's why I feel like they keep speaking over and over, Aries. Make sure when you talk about yourself this week, I love that, level up, yes. So when you talk about yourself this week, talk about this week coming up and this weekend, excuse me. But I keep saying this week, so maybe this week coming up, Spirit wants you to understand that you need to talk about yourself in a way that even if you're not even there yet, Talk about yourself in a way where you have leveled up. Talk about yourself in a way where life is doing really, really good. And before you know it, you'll be in that energy. So this weekend, make a choice. Do we want to continue to focus on the past, or do we want to have joy and live our life and live in this serendipity energy Spirit is saying? Because y'all are very lucky. We got a 4-leaf clover here. So it makes me feel like what Spirit is saying is that y'all are people who are always going to do well in life. All right. And I have to show you this, and I'm going to leave y'all with these. Okay. We just talked about butterflies. And I said, if I see a butterfly, I'll let y'all know. Spirit is saying, I am giving you a gift to be able to communicate with me. There are people on this earth who pray all the time, but I'm telling you, they do not have a real connection with the Most High. They don't. A lot of people think they have connections with the Most High, but they're not listening. A lot of times we want to be heard, but we don't want to listen. You guys have a divine connection with the Most High where you can communicate with them. And what Spirit is saying is, I give blessings. All right. Divine is saying, I will give you more blessings and more blessings if you'll only just communicate with me for a while. May I have your ear? I hear that a lot sometimes when I've been kind of all over the place. Spirit will say, can you have a moment because I need your ear? You've been doing a lot and we've been trying to talk to you. All right. So that's what we have here. I give blessings, blessings of communication. Butterflies represent communication and transformation. All right. And then we also have here, I am forgiving. And that's what I'm going to leave y'all with. Forgiveness is like the greatest gift of all, because when it comes to love, you can love. But when you can love and forgive and move on, you powerful. You're very powerful, all right? So forgive whoever this person is and allow things to move forward. When it comes to co-creating, do you see this little globe on her hand? All right, take your emotions and transmute them into something positive and co-create with the universe of what you really truly want in your life. Now, I want to say something because I'm noticing numbers and I love paying attention to numbers, you guys. Earlier, we had 4 people in here with 4 likes. Now we have 5 people in here with 5 likes, which equals the number 10, the number of completion. Maybe your cycle, this karmic cycle you've been in with learning from things that you've experienced as well as your loved ones have experienced as well. Remember I said we always go through things our elders have gone through as well. We have to let those things go. So y'all are breaking generational curses. You're healing a lot of things that your family members couldn't heal. All right? But here you are healing it. And I feel like really heavy. I'm starting to feel like a lot of tingling on my head. So when it comes to like communication and forgiveness, if you can't communicate and say, I forgive you to someone, say it out in the ethers. They'll feel it. Send this person much love and let them go on and be at peace wherever they're going to be, and you keep doing you. Blessings to y'all this weekend. I really do mean it. This was a really good reading, Aries. I needed this message myself. So thank y'all so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna go sit down now and just take a moment to just reflect, because this was deep and I needed to hear this too. And I'm really grateful for y'all sharing energy with me. When you guys join the live and you comment, it allows me to pick up y'all energy and share space with you, and it means the world to me. It really does, because these messages aren't just for you, they're for me as well. I learn a lot when I read for you guys, and this was beautiful. All right, let me say hello to those I see you commenting here. Javaki Lari, it's the second time I heard the burn thing today, so that's a message to you. I always believe three is a charm. So I know you said it's the second time, but you may see something later with someone burning paper. That's a sign to write whatever you're feeling on paper, burn it, and release it. All right. We also have Tammy Mercer. Hey, love. You said be honest to oneself. Listen within throughout working on it. I love that. Christian Adolfo says, bless your heart, Empress. Such insightful reading. Love and light. Love and light to you as well, beautiful. All right. Love and light to you as well. Tammy Mercer says, 1111 confirmed, 222 confirmed, 1234 confirmed. I love that. All right. I love angel numbers. Yes. Oh, speaking of that, I did see, I was behind a truck 2 days ago, and the back of the truck had a whole bunch of angel numbers. Maybe I'll post that picture for y'all. I always post on Instagram and TikTok a lot with different photos and stuff, but definitely, and if you guys ever want to follow me over there, it's the same name as here on YouTube, The Thick and Fit Mystic. But I posted a photo of a truck in front of me, and it had 333 222. I think it had 333 I know it had 1111 and a couple other numbers on that. I think 555. Yeah. But like I said, that's a number of change and transition. All right. So we have Christian Adolfo says, not easy, but still life is the greatest. Yes, it is. I love that. And we just talked about that. Life is great, isn't it? The more you speak that over yourself, life is good, baby. I love that. All right. I'm learning. Thank you. Air hug, love, and light. Yes, I'm air hugging y'all, sending y'all so much love. I really do. Y'all make me want to do a Reiki session, so maybe I'll do a Reiki video on here and just send y'all much love. I really do appreciate y'all for this because I got so many tingles right now, and I know my face is probably turning more red. I'm not about to cry, but when I get excited about stuff, I turn red. So I just feel so good. Y'all making me burn up with heat, but it's a good energy, and I love that. All right, so blessings to you, beautiful beings. Have an absolutely beautiful and safe weekend. Love on yourselves this weekend. Spend some time out in the sun with me, all right? And I'll see y'all later. I love y'all. Peace.